Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.
Welcome back to the minor qualifiers here for the StarLadder minor. I'm the Eternal J, and we're into our second map between NRG and Mythic as part of our round of 16 opening phase. We have just seen the first map of Train. It went in the favour of NRG, in case you just missed it. Dust 2, as picked by Mythic, is coming up to play for. Trying to come back off reeling off a 16-5 loss on that first map. And again, it was the most confident map in NRG's pool, so you've got to consider that one coming into this next one. Dust 2, while it also is statistically the second highest win rate compared to Train, obviously, you gotta remember that they have only played it 4 times in the last few months. Mythic, they picked this one. NRG have much better competition to face off against, however. They have the experience that could turn this to a 2-0. It's the pistol round as Tarek and Flom, first casualties coming in. Ethan and Poland with those first 2 frags. And Ethan, quick plays in from Breezy and Cirque. They catch off Hazed and Com going down towards the mid-door face. Poland still watching out with taps on taps. Ethan caught off guard. Stanislaw, last man standing into CT spawn. He will go down to 2 versus 2, so Poland continuing to frag away. 3 kills to his name as Breezy falls down to the likes of ZNF and Cirque, last man standing. On short, bomb should get picked up. Will they face on towards short? They will. He'll tag up the first. Can't quite ding down the second. Instead, he gets returned back with a Glock. And a 1 versus 1 clutch for Cirque. Defuse kit, I think it was dropped out at CT spawn. Either way, Cirque's going to play this carefully as he looks into that CT spawn area. I'm going to pick up that all-important kit. Left planting down default. Where's Cirque going to go? How's he going to challenge this from CT? It seems drop in from the Glock. Eventually lands that shot. The HP differential just being too much for Cirque to handle, and ZNF will kick things off with a pistol as a favour of Mythic. Exactly how they wanted to start this. This is their home turf. The AKs, the MAC-10, the MP7. The scout out for the Mythic full blind versus NRG on the force blind. Mag 7 for Ethan and 2 scouts out. ZNF will be tagged up hard first thing off, and Hayes taken out by Tarek to kick things off in favour of the CT man advantage. ZNF better be wary about how he plays out with this AK. It's got the bomb on his back out towards the long house as Tarek gets caught off guard by Com. Double ding down with the Mac 10. Cirque comes up with a quick hedge. Did he land that as well for the smoke? Okay then. 2 frags to his name, and Poland and Flom, last 2 players standing. The bomb still yet to commit as Poland goes down, and Flom, last man, on towards Goose. Ethan with a Mag 7 shot, butt shot, second shot, will be able to land it. And Cirque, 2 kills with the scout. Watch that again on the replay real quick, sorry. I'm going to have to take a look at the stream delay. Excuse me if my attention isn't drawn away, because I legitimately was not paying attention when that second kill came in. I think it was a blind quickscope. I have to see this for myself. The Eagles in for Mythic will come through. And Cirque out with a scout down towards mid position, takes out Hayes to kick things off. Quick shot. The Eagles in for Poland. Will try force him off angle, only get a little bit of damage done. Damage done to ZNF all the same right here. Tarek and Stanislaw come up with 2 quick frags. Nades in out towards the lower tunnels. Two v4. Now 3, now 2. Flom and Com trying back. Cirque's also tagged up and he'll go falling. Ethan suddenly on the back foot. Just like that, the pistols of Mythic come back into this round. The force by working well, but on a 1 versus 1. Who's going to win it out? Ethan or Flom, that range game for the M4 as the P250 still gets a dink down on Ethan. And Flom could still have a chance here onto the Xbox area, crossing across. Got to pick that bomb up towards top mid, so it's got to come up to this kill. 2 HP versus 26. Even facing, taps on taps, and both players miss out with a kill shot. So even a wrap back over to the A bomb site, try and defend against it. Looks like Flom's going to play right into the CT's hands. Everything goes quiet. Both players trying to be as secretive as possible, trying to keep the information away. Even with the Molotov as well, could just burn on towards default if Flom decides to plant there. Where's he going to go? Apparently no need for the Molotov. Ethan will catch him eventually, overfacing a little bit further. Second on the board for NRG. Just by the skin of their teeth, though. The force buy goes better for the CT side than it did for the Ts. AWP is in for Cirque right now, upgrading his scouts to a bigger rifle. And certainly if you can do the damage with that scout, then certainly you can see a little bit more coming in with a big green gun of a CT Force. 3 M4s, 1 AUG for Breezy, and of course the full eco coming out for Mythic because they don't really have a choice. 2 players into the B tunnels, 3 out towards top mid. No mid challenge coming in from NRG as of right now. Cirque really trying to aggress down towards the longhouse with Breezy. Stanislaw and Ethan holding out the B site, so they can make their way up towards the mid doors, and Hayes will try and flash his teammates in to try to take the mid to B face. Tarek's there for the defensive at CT. Scout out. Orb shot out from Cirque. Will connect onto 3, including a collateral. And there you go. 1 frag taken by Mythic. That's as far as it goes. They covered a round from the CTs, allowed to build up that economy a little bit. They still have to invest in on Tarek, so they drop an M4 to him. The rebuy comes back from Mythic here on 3 rounds of lost bonus. Was that Orb of Cirque? Hitting some nut shots already in only 4 rounds. He's on 8 kills. Him and Breezy continue to try and challenge the longhouse, but no longhouse control for Mythic in these rifles here. Play out most of the B tunnels. Mid control also established by Flom at passive. Com and Hayes take face in. Flashbangs over the CTs. Not going to aggress this one. They will try and check out the B doors though as Tarek takes out Hayes. Flashbang evaded. Stands already for 2 players. Lines them up. Headshots landed. Easy as that. 2 kills for Tarek in the interim. Leaving Flom alone. Also in the peak through the B tunnel. Stanislaw gets that kill. And a 4th on the board for NRG on the CT start. Looking good. Looking very, very good. Cirque starts off 2 quick frags. Not even surprised to land that headshot at this stage. It's just going so well. As again, the T's just get dismantled on the mid face, on the long face. And Com, last man standing. Spray through from Breezy. Tags him to 8. Takes him down on the second face. NRG looking just as confident here on CT side as they did over on the train CT side. And the train T side for that matter, which probably is going to be a bad sign for Mythic moving into the second half of Dust 2. But still plenty of time for Mythic to recover. Still plenty of rounds to go here in this map, so don't count them out just yet. Orbs in for the likes of Flom. Poland down to the suicide mid face again. They're going to be set up by Breezy to go into the longhouse control. Tarek and Stan. AWP supporting the B bomb site this time. NRG keeping things fresh and rotating players in and out of each bomb site. A bit of control from Poland though. Look at how far pushed up he is in CT spawn. He get cut off rotations. Even as Cirque go down here, and this could end up being a disaster round for NRG as Poland gets ready, waits and baits for Stan and spots Tarek. They think they're safe. They are the opposite of safe right now as the AWP comes up. Stanislaw not even ready. Spray comes through and Breezy, last man standing. Mythic find the big gap in the fence for the NRG defense. Punch straight through to get their second. Breezy's hunted and taken down. There's a confident start from NRG in the last 5 rounds as well, and it's like, well, where did that go for that one? Straight shut down by Mythic with the first 2 frags, and of course, the ultimate flank against the CT side. Get into CT spawn. It's open for Flom. Watch out to the mid face. 3 players will cross. 2 more out towards the longhouse. Names it against Con. Hazel went out the fight though on the sprayed arrow. Poland taken out towards the short control and spray back in from Tarek. Will do a little bit of damage. Spray it on towards Hayes to take him out, and Com's on 6 points of health as well. So NRG holding down the long control again. Cirque boosted up here towards the bomb site. AWP watches on land. Com gets that bomb on his back. As Flom just only lands the leg shot as Cirque can't take him down. That was a crucial frag to take, and now Tarek will move in, try and isolate this bomb planter. He'll go falling, and now Flom's in serious danger. ZNF will try and back out towards the short control, and we even to try and deal with that. The last 2 CT players are at that AWP, still sitting in pit, and Tarek's just going to wait back behind the blue box, get ready for the face-up energy. Take a leg shot against him, and now Flom. Last man up, the spray comes through. Awkward as anything for Tarek, but he gets that triple in the end. With the AWP for the fallen Cirque. As NRG strike right back, leaving Mythic on 4 rounds lost bonus. Should still be an investment here with the weapons they saved from the round prior, obviously. Bet the money line to be at a pretty decent state. $2,000, $1,000 post-buy, obviously, but it's not too much of an issue. Max lost bonus in the next round. I think they'll just about be able to justify the buy here. If they get a bomb plot, especially, they will. Pressure on the defaults once again. 2 players in the tunnels. 1 man out towards Longhouse. AWP for Cirque looking on the suicide, and Ethan's so ready for the quick push in towards the mid position. Poland dead. And Hayes with the bomb on his back. Not going to get faced into here. The AWP here for the cross does land the leg shot, does land the wall back to 4 points of health. But Hayes stays alive. And he keeps the bomb in full Mythic control here. Oh, awkward Molotov for Com. Smokes down, he will try and isolate the kill on Tarek, but that molly needs to land over on pit, needs to land over at the market area. It just didn't. And Mythic are basically a 5-on-2. Hayes on 4 points of health. He's so easily tradable. Playing away from the Mythic side as a result. Eventually going to rotate into Droids and NF and Flom. A little bit of utility that they could use if they want to go to mid to B. 3 players to line up here. Nades in. Doesn't quite land where they wanted it to go. Mythic pull back for a moment, and they do bait in a little bit of utility from NRG. Just 2 flashbangs to work with there for the CT forces. Ethan makes his way in, Tarek with a kill. Ethan with a secondary one. Flom last man standing with the AWP. Burst on 2 towards 2 kills on Xbox though. And Breezy from the backstab will eventually finish off the job. NRG 1 away from taking the CT side against Mythic. No bomb plant secured for this one, and again the money line is just about enough to justify a force buy. And eventually they will reason with themselves and go for it. 4 AKs, Flom. P250 only? It seems like it. Yeah. So not the most ideal buy, limited on utility is standard. A quick play out towards the longhouse might be exactly what they need, but Cirque here with the AWP, shots missing, and he will fall back alongside Breeze at a much more passive angle. Still looks in and cuts off Poland. And Ethan watching out with the AUG, burst back in on Hayes. 1 small gap found. The man goes down. One picking up that AK now, going to try and pick it up with the dead body. Flashbang for Tarek, spots out 2, lines all of them up, and he can't get Com, but Tarek there with a quick trade, so no trouble, no bother. 8-2, NRG. Counteracting the strong start from Mythic, the strong follow-up as well, but it's all been the CT side thus far. Half by will leave Scout. Steagles, Sight with another good kill. Close range lands on Com. Kissed him on the way out. Next up, P250's up against him. Kill the Flom. Second one found with P250, so damage being done to the CT line, but in the end, Breezy wraps back into the backstab. Shuts him down. Bomb out towards T-spawn as well, so Poland, no real way into the bomb site. No real way into getting this round. Well, no real way of getting this bomb, for that matter, so. It was a half by Eco, so you can't take too much away from it from Mythic. It will be 92 on the ball for NRG, though, so again, this scoreline is going to start spiraling seriously out of control. And Poland will sneak his way past the CTs here. Towards T-spawn. Again, bomb can go on his back, but 30 seconds to push into a bomb site on 7 points of health. No sense in saving the Deagle and Kevlar, obviously. He needs the money more than anything else, so he's got to try and play this quick. 20 seconds remain. He now rushes straight in towards Longhouse to try and get something out here. Smoke down can go towards the CT cross. Tarek ready to cut him off. Hearing those footsteps, the Eagle's up. AG spray. Poland turns away and looks down the wrong place at the wrong time. 7 rounds in deficit. NRG leading against Mythic by quite the margin again. The double orbs coming in from Flom and ZNF. I imagine this is to get the opening kill. No, actually. Very unusual to see double orbs out for the T side. Now towards the mid phase, try and look for the opening kill on the likes of Cirque. He's going to play that towards Longhouse instead as he looks for the opening kill on a Mythic aggression, but no such aggression will come through from the likes of Com. Both orb shots will give the information out to NRG. They now know that there's 2 orbs in play. Smokes the face, Molotovs down, flashbangs. Smokes all placed out for the early defaults. Both NRG and Mythic nades in from Stanislaw might catch Poland. He does take the 76. The flashes in will try and see if they can push them away from the advanced angles in the B bomb site open site, but still they hold. Stanislaw and Ethan with a crossfire. Short control, mid control established by the rest of Mythic. Spray from Poland almost takes out Stanislaw. The water actually might be able to finish the job. Indeed it does, with the spray coming through with the follow-up. Opening for Mythic, but can they follow through? Hazel gets spotted out here towards the short controllers. Ethan gets out Com, and Lone Man holding the B bomb site. What else can he do? Breezy watching the mid to B cross, but again, it's all eyes on Ethan. CT's tempted not to face up here. They will eventually go for it. 30 seconds left of Mythic, giving up all the information that they are in the B tunnels. And advantage gained by NRG. And eventually, Ethan's not going to get pressured. They are going to fall back away and try and play towards the mid control. But mid to B is the best option they've got unless they go towards short right now. Here they go. Spray in. Breezy dead. Cirque trades back on Poland. And 10 seconds to break into the bomb site. The AWP shots will ring true. ZNF got to try and get this frag now. 6 seconds as bombs goes down. And Ethan with his secondary frag. The double kill to hold the B bomb site as solid as he has done so far in that round. 10-2. NRG make double digits, and Mythic make no money at this stage. It's 3 AKs, CZ for Flom. Com. Mac 10 in for the T side. Cirque, orb shot in. Flashes out, trying to try and see if they can get some sort of map control here for the T side with a smoke up, and Breezy swings out to take down Hayes. Tarek gets Flom. The buy-up here for Mythic once again gets dismantled by NRG. Poland facing no flash support, just one smoke that you can potentially put down to the bomb site and potentially catch off Ethan, as he will put that up, but it will not do anything. Bloom after he dies, leaving ZNF in a 1 versus 5. Towards top mid, Breezy going to face around this corner, and ZNF will hear the footsteps, will take it down. ZNF a minute on the clock to face the inevitable at this stage. I don't see a way in for him in this round. He might be able to isolate a kill or two, but trades should be simple enough. He might even be able to get the bomb plant down if he can read out Ethan's position. The back in the B bomb site, but that's the best thing. That's the best scenario I can think of again. He'll probably get that kill when Stanislaw will swing in to take him down with the last few seconds of the bomb plant still remaining. NRG, even if he does end up taking Stanislaw, ZNF should not be able to face up against Cirque or Tarek. 15 seconds, smokes in. Got to find Ethan first. Back at the bomb site, bursts through, and Stanislaw now has the info he needs. ZNF sprays back, and the AUG spots him at the right-hand side of the big box. Sprays through the big box. And 4 alive for NRG at the end of round 13. Another buyback for Mythic as well. They're just throwing everything at the wall at this stage. 2 scouts from Poland and Flom. Head Kevlar as well for the lone man on the bottom of the board. AK's in on 2. Deagle out for Hayes. So another force buyback from Mythic. Scouts towards Cross. Going to try and... CTs that they make their way in. Cirque here with the AWP looking to attempt face hit. Spots the man, does not take out the first bun, but does get info onto the players out towards lower tunnels. And Breezy will be ready for the mid face and mid doors. Spray back on Hayes, doing a little bit of damage. The Deagle also facing up, does take him down eventually. You know, an AK to work with as Flom gets tagged up. And Ethan with the nades on towards Xbox should do a little bit of damage, not take out Hayes or Flom though. It's a little bit too high for that. Directly bottom of Xbox, maybe it might work out. ZNF though, inserts himself in the CT spawn. Tarek comes up with 2 quick sprays down, grabs the AWP, and the 1 versus 2 still left. ZNF has turned it all around. Can he get the 3rd kill? Can he get the 3rd round for Mythic? Tarek knows where that bomb is, knows where one of the T-side players is, should know where Flom is as well. Deagle up, and in the end, the AK shot will come in for the T-side. 3rd for Mythic, there we go. ZNF again, finding 1 gap in the fence for NRG, one of the rare gaps that they leave, and when they do find it, get a flank in that leaves NRG completely defenseless. And Tarek on low HP with no chance of that round. But NRG can still make 12-3 happen on CT side. Orp in, AUGs at a full buy, full set to utility for everyone. Flashes over towards the long face. It's Breezy straight up. Molotovs in on Flom. The AWP baited as ZNF tries to maintain control here from passive. Everyone vacates the long house. Breezy still looking to try and contest the long house. ZNF will be the man to try and fire back. Short control established. Mid control conceded. Hazed and Com. Smokes up and over, and Cirque Molotov to try and respond back to it. The AWP got a slight gap to work with. Not that much of a gap, it might be just enough. Eventually Breezy decides he's going to fall back out of Longhouse. Hayes drops in, the CT spawns the first man. Not quite a second of Ethan though, hiding behind the box stack, looking on towards the mid position, able to respond however. Mythic making a bit of noise out towards the Longhouse. Breezy is tagged up. AK can potentially get picked up. Weapons now, AWP for Cirque. Taking a bit more of an advanced angle, looking for Com, looking for Flom, and if he catches any one of these players, it might be a big enough pickup. Indeed, he will take out the first. Man advantage regained by the CT forces, 37 seconds when they pick the strikers. Cirque gets another one, Poland going falling, and Cirque gets his triple. Nice, easy, and clinical again from NRG, as they have been throughout the course of this entire series. 12-3 on the CT side. Well, the early start was there for the likes of Mythic. Unfortunately, the pistol round was not followed up upon. Individual rounds being taken, followed up by streaks coming in from NRG, and that leaves the T side at the potential 4 rounds before they end up with the victory in this map and in this series, NRG. Diffusing for Poland, 2 flashes available for him. Smoke and double flash for Stanislaw. Smoke molly for Ethan. Quick plays out from the T side. Breezy and Tarek tapping their way on through towards Com. Takes him down towards the short position. Now facing around the corner here into the mid door. Stanislaw catching off Flom though. One backstab player will get caught out and taken down. Ethan follows up onto Poland as well to the B bomb site. 2 players up for the B doors. ZNF comes up with a good kill. That's as far as he'll go. The 10-round lead reinstated by NRG against Mythic. Ethan, face up, spray down, com dead. Great start for NRG once again as they maintain the long control. Flom with one of the scouts in play, ZNF with the other on the A site. Breezy. Next phase against ZNF will deal with him. 5-on-3 situation as the CTs hold down the A bomb site on default. Taps on taps from Breezy doesn't quite take down the next man. Here's the Deagle though. Still standing, not for long. Cirque takes him out. Poland and Flom, last two players remaining for the Mythic side. Out towards CT spawn, the teams will be able to cross. Spray comes in from Stanislaw, does only nothing essentially. And Tarek ready for Poland next. Galil up, spray down. Next man up to face is Flom. Burst on through the likes of Ethan. 2 kills to his name with the Mac 10. 14-3, NRG. Making light work of Mythic here in the second map. And the one chance that the CTs had to fire back with, unfortunately. NRG also had a game plan. And their game plan's been executed to decent perfection. Leaving 11 rounds between the lead and the deficit. Once again, they play in with their rifles quickly out to the A bomb site. Long hit, Breezy. Spotting out the likes of ZNF, who does do early damage to him, but not that much in terms of the kill. Flom goes straight back on Tarek, so little something gained towards the lower tunnels. In fact, a Galil available for the likes of Hazed. The UMP facing him from Stanislaw. I think the best case scenario for Hazed right now is to save that particular weapon. Dinks down, coming out from CT spawn, bursting from Breezy, takes the first man, and just about forces the second off angle, but doesn't quite take him down. Molotov's in, Breezy does turn on towards Cobb, smokes up to try and keep the car position saved. Looks for his 4K, nice and easy there. Flom. And last man standing with an automatic weapon for the CT side. Ethan will deal with him. Map and series point for NRG. $12 match points for Mythic. Come back into overtime. Not seeing anyone down towards the mid face. Towards the smokes up to try and keep them away. Meanwhile, Stanislaw makes his way quickly into the short setup. Expecting a stack in towards long, however. Good read from NRG, but no kills will go their way early on. I say that. And Breezy just goes ahead and sprays through the smoke blind and gets down ZNF. So unexpected that I switched the camera angle at the worst moment. Apologies. Tarek comes up with a kill. Com rounds the corner against Breezy and Hazed and Poland. Last two players. One towards CT. The Eagles up. Trying to take the spray back. And Hazed last man standing. 1 versus 4. Bomb makers went to the B bomb site. They know exactly where he is. The AK sitting in the hands. Last man standing. Then the end is Breezy with the 4K. 16-3. And unfortunately Mythic just couldn't quite do it this time. They were up against one of the best. They were a very severe underdog in this one. I think it kind of shows with that one. A very, very simple series for NRG as they move on in the upper bracket to face off against either Singularity or Bad News Bears. That match is still in progress right now. It is on map 2 of Nuke. 16-10 when Singularity's favor, and right now they lead at 7-3. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw you over to that third channel so you can go ahead and enjoy that series if you so desire. But for now, here on the StarLadder CSEN 2 stream, that's me done. That's me over. We're back tomorrow with even more of the action of the North American closed qualifiers, where our lower bracket matches kick off and our winner bracket matches will decide the first 4 teams that go forward to the minor and move to Berlin. Right now we do have Fury versus Team 1, Luminosity versus Lazarus, New Identity versus EU United, all confirmed. And Singularity or Bad News Bears will take on NRG all the same. I've been the Eternal J. I've been your commentator for the evening. If you have enjoyed any of tonight's casting, I encourage you to type !caster in the Twitch chat to follow my personal Twitter. And we'll see you back here for more tomorrow for even more of the StarLadder Minor Closed Qualifiers.
Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.